Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Hanakuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without almost even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? I wonder who's at the door. Oh, it's Sayaka. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka.
That's fuck.
Oh yeah, let's get it on. Wah, 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 wah. I've been really trying, baby. Okay, I'm done. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Reaction.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Was that supposed to be
Yeah,
from her?
I
Because,
think that was supposed to be from here.
okay, because that said Makoto Negi on it.
Yeah, I know.
Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside, but there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just the promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? If it didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, you know...
Bound to lead to sex.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. It's like one of those 20K fics where there's only one bed. Oh my god. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your... Oh, shit. Wrong voice. If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then, ding dong bing bong. It's nighttime. Better get to the room. Oh man, it's already nighttime. So, okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we gotta trade keys too. Huh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic! Get it through your fucking head, Naggy. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna just say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she had already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there's another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should be no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot, because apparently people don't have to piss in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
but I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. Oh, and about what I said before. Hmm? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room.
Please don't die, Sayaka.
I looked around as soon as I got into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. I wish my bedroom had a little sign on it with a sprite of me. That would be cute.
Oh.
That would be adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pink. This room really just has an awful color scheme.
Yeah.
So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Ooh, I'm gonna search your trash can. Oh, she threw away the DVD. I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video, but it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. I want coins. Give me coins. There's a sewing kit in here. Sayaka has a sewing kit. Next to it, map of the body's vital organs. Are there no coins in here? Doesn't want to go into the girls' bathroom. I think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should go to bed. As I lowered myself into Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent.
Oh, so creepy.
Scent is
so
just a creepy fucking word, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't even... Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Good luck.
Or maybe some wet dreams.
Ew! Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep.
So is this Monokuma Theater happening in his dreams?
No, it happens every night in all of the games.
Okay.
Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? Well, we're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. Oh my god. This isn't a spoiler, but Game 3 that came out in like 2017 makes fun of Donald Trump.
Really?
I need you to know, they make fake news jokes and everything. They compare Monokuma to Donald Trump.
Wow.
Like, when I first played that, I lost my goddamn mind. Anyway, you don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together. Ding dong bing bong.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Always the ding dong bing bongs. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall.
Please be alive,
allowed to go anywhere
Sayaka.
else.
Please be alive, Sayaka.
A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there.
Aww.
Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning.
Wow, what a surprise, Mr. Good morning.
Mr. Bootlicker.
Yeah.
Morning!
I suppose I'm early.
I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. You okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, the unmistakable
My
sound of someone
apologies,
inhaling
ladies.
spit.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
Ew. I want to know that.
Yeah, seriously.
We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle.
As one does.
Sure.
Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But
No,
regardless, everyone had
Sayaka.
arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go.
Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet.
No.
I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late.
What's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
I got this since she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Let's see, what else can I look at? Oh, there's so much. You know what? I'm going to get a chance to look at all this in a little bit, so hold on. I better check the bathroom. Get ready. Let's take a look inside. Oh, baby.
Gosh,
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Yay, chapter 1!
Sayaka.
This is so fun for me.
Why?
Because I get to watch you experience this for the first time, and I love it. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake! Finally! Are you okay?
Now it's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up.
Huh?
You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
No surprise considering what happened.
What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real?
That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead.
A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... If Sayaka is...
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead.
No, I have to see for myself.
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there?
Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here.
But hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. Oh. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
Then who killed her?
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
Someone killed someone.
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Wow, what a bitch.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Well, she's the ultimate gambler. She's supposed to put on a facade all the time, you know?
Wow, that's
She doesn't
true.
show any true emotions.
Oh. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school. Sorry, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember? You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not? Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blacken who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. During the trial, you have to present your arguments about who you think the Blacken is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest will continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Oh my god, what?
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as the class trials go, that's all there is to it. So if we choose the wrong one, the rest of us die, and that person gets away.
What?
Yeah. So only one person
So,
can get out.
what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution.
Execution? And by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Cough, cough. Torn apart like paper plane in a hurricane. That rhymes. I like that.
Yeah.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? Uh-oh. I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this. Okay, say whatever you want and shut the hell up, kind of directly go against one another. So,
Yeah.
what you trying to say, Junko? Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then, an almost upskirt shot of Junko and Ashima.
Why?
You get a lot of these in this game series. It's kind of horny. Yeah, anyway. Are you enjoying yourself now? Are you? Huh? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated the school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spirit Gungnir.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to. Why me? Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. What the?
I don't. This can't be real. No way.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. And now you guys understand, right? Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey the school regulations. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end.
Oof.
Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
I'm really glad that they are, like, focusing on the gravity of the situation.
Yeah, that only really happens in the first game. Afterwards, it's like, well, you guys know the drill, so good luck.
Yeah.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. facility. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys are experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much for the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Now, if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
Huh?
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or willing to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
He's right. We just need to begin our search right away.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this.
We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Sayaka!
Hey, Junko, what's up? I gently placed my hand on
dinner.
Junko's lifeless body. Oh my god!
Sorry.
We've already had the cannibalism conversation.
Did we?
During Ori and the Blind Forest?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Well, you argued that cannibalism is inherently morally wrong, and I said that it wasn't. So it's very surprising that you're the one who calls Junko dinner now.
As a joke.
Uh-huh, sure. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Why are you smiling, jackass?
Because he's a jackass?
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
Yep, this is real.
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
Just now accepting that?